Good morning. Welcome to day 15 of my 30 days of healthy choices. So yesterday was a little bit confusing, but what I learned was follow through is a choice. So in the past, I've set exercise and healthy eating goals, and I'll be doing good for a while, and then I'll get busy, and I'll say, oh, I couldn't do it today. And then the next day will come, and guess what? Oh, I was busy. I couldn't do it today. And so before I know it, a few days have gone past, and then I'm like, well, it's fine. I'll get back around to it. And then it's 3 months later. Okay. So this week, I was doing really good with all of my eating goals, but I was really busy driving all over the state, doing conflict management trainings. And so, it was very hard to find an opportunity to get down and lay down on my back and do sit-ups or jumping jacks or, whatever, or to even jog. And so I made sure I was doing a lot of walking, parking far, taking steps, things like that. But it wasn't the same because on my workout calendar, I had these, things that were in my calendar to do every day, and those things weren't getting done. So yesterday was Friday, and on Thursday, I was trying to catch up from Monday and a little bit of Tuesday. But by yesterday, I had a whole bunch to catch up on if I wanted to do everything that I said I was going to do. And I wouldn't have been wrong if I didn't do it, but it was just important to me, okay, I usually don't follow through. So I wanted to know what following through just felt like. Was I able to do it? I wanted to teach myself something different that even when I get really, really busy, I'm able to follow through. Now, how you follow through might look different than you expected. There's a lesson for that ass, right? Because I think what we do is if we can't follow through the way we thought it was going to go, then we just kind of get out of the game, instead of saying, okay, this is not the way I thought it was going to look, but I can still do it. And so that's what I did. And so it meant that yesterday I did something crazy. It was 275 sit-ups and 250 jumping jacks and 200 something squats. It was it was crazy. But I paced myself. I did it sets of 20, with jumping jacks and squats. I was able to do sets of 35 to 40. I'm not a beast like that with the sit-ups yet. I can only do 20 to 25 maybe straight, banging them out. And that's with a whole lot of push. But I still got it all done. And so I felt really good. And I had a choice yesterday about what to eat. That was very hard because I was on the go. I was running errands all day. I was stuck at motor vehicles a lot of the day. And so it would have been way easier in between things to stop and just find fast food somewhere and try to make a healthy choice out of that. What they call a salad with some lettuce and tomatoes or whatever. But I was no, in between, while I had 30 minutes to stop in the house, I first stopped at the supermarket, at the produce market. I picked up some kale, and I had quinoa in the house. And so I sauteed the kale with some garlic. That only takes not even a whole 10 minutes. And I made some quinoa, and I put it all on top of each other. I got some yogurt, plain yogurt with, my strawberries and honey. I mixed it all together and made a smoothie. And yeah, I had to take my bowl of kale and quinoa out of the house with me. And I was eating it, while I was running errands, and I was drinking my smoothie while I was back out running errands. But it got done, I didn't have to choose fast food options. So, and it was so good that I had a bunch left over, and I had it for dinner when I got in the house too. So follow through is a choice, and that's what I learned yesterday. And today is day 15. It's day 5 training mediators across the Bay Bridge. That's where I'm headed to right now. And you know, training has all of the unhealthy food options, and I'm going to be doing my best to just eat the fruit and stuff. The person who's organizing the training asked me the other day, did I want anything in particular, and I said fruit and water, please, fruit and water. So I will have stuff to snack on all day long so that I don't feel hungry and I feel good about what I'm eating. So you have a great day.